Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Novak Djokovic celebrated the big 3-0. Nole beat Kei Nishikori in the Rogers Cup final and in doing so became the first man to win 30 Masters titles. It's his fourth Rogers Cup and his seventh title of 2016. And to celebrate, the champ shared the love with a group hug. Djokovic completed the career Grand Slam, winning Roland Garros this year. So now the only thing he's missing is an Olympic gold medal. Back in 2012, Juan Martín del Potro denied Djokovic the bronze medal in London. Novak calls the Olympics the biggest sports event in the history of the sport, which tells you how determined he is to strike gold for Serbia in Rio. Several stars, though, have backed out of the games in Rio over fears concerning the Zika virus, but Nole says not him. He says he doesn't think about the negative stuff. So stay tuned for our Olympic preview coming up next time. And congratulations to Simona Halep, who beat Madison Keys in the Montreal final. It was Simona's third title of the year and her 14th overall. She pulled off some pretty amazing running shots like this one to deny Keys her first hardcourt title. Simona is the first woman to reach the Rogers Cup singles and the doubles finals since Martina Hingis did it 16 years ago, and she is celebrating with a well-earned rest. Canadian tennis stars have been pretty busy. Montreal native Jeannie Bouchard was all smiles in her selfie with Celine Dion. How cool is that? Milos Raonic showed high hops playing some basketball, actually using the sport to improve his tennis game. Not bad, Milos. And we are less than a month away from the U.S. Open, and players are starting to gear up. Here's a sneak peek from Adidas. Check out what the players are going to be wearing in New York City this month. Here's Ana Ivanovic and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. And Adidas says this colorful print is inspired by the energy of the city and the angles of the iconic Manhattan skyline, styles that Simona Halep and Alexander Zverev are going to be wearing in New York. Pretty cool. One of our favorite tennis couples, Fabio Fognini and Flavia Pennetta, got married in June. And Fabio and Flavia celebrated 6 weeks of wedded bliss with a really sweet moment. In case you missed it, Fabio won his fourth career title on the red clay of Umag, and Flavia was there for support. So sweet. Well, Fabio says marriage is great for his game. This was his first title in nearly 2.5 years, so good for him. And lately, speculation has swirled a bit that the couple may be expecting their first child. But the couple says that while they do want a family, the rumors are not true.
I love to be mom, so I will. It's my dream now to be mom. Maybe in the future, not really now, because also for me and Fabio in this year we have so many changes. So it's we need time to be used to everything, and to be parents is going to be a completely new life. So I think we need more time for us, and then we're gonna try.
Okay, we see a lot of information about tennis equipment and the technology and the new tennis rackets, but what about tennis balls? Have you ever wondered how tennis balls are made? Well, here you go. Photographer Benedict Redgrove was commissioned by ESPN to visit the Wilson factory and to show us how the U.S. Open ball is manufactured. It is a fascinating 24-step process. Check it out. All right, so now we all know. That's the news for now. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.